Girl from Embracing Reborn, and we're going to do another little quick Valentine change video. And I'm going to try to do a 2-for-1 so we can get in and get out. Let me take these little nubbies. And the other day, y'all didn't see Riva got a, let me take it off her hand. I got Riva a bracelet made with her name on it, and it has a little heart. And like I said, there's a, if you go on eBay, there's a lady got Valentine, not Valentine, just put in reborn bracelets. And let me take a little Kennella here and get her changed first, since she's the little wee one. And man, mommy, you're changing me again. Yeah, sweetie, because you got all these nice little Valentine. Oh, where's your mitts? Oh. Well, we could do this without the mitts today because I didn't bring the mitts. And I always try to keep her little mitts by me because they really help her little changing videos go by really, really, really fast. And we can take your little booties off. But due to the fact these little booties match your next outfit, we'll use those from some little shoes. And this little outfit that I'm putting her on is by Jackie's Creamy Pie. And y'all have seen outfits from her before. Let me get this here so you can, oops, I don't put my hand. Here is the information. Let me leave it on because I always say when people put up the information for the clothes, they don't ever hold it up long enough. But you can always pause the video, get the information, even though I usually link it below. But anyway, this is a good way for you to get it. Alrighty. And we could move right along. And technically, she probably could have kept that onesie on and just used it as an undershirt. I ain't thought about that, but anyway. We can move this right along. And the outfits come packaged like this here in little Ziploc bags, plastic bags. And she gonna put on these little red slacks, which slacks are easy to get on her. But these legs ain't, you know what, let me straighten your little legs out. Straighten your little legs out. Even though I've been telling everybody about your little fat rolls. As tiny as you got little rolls on your thighs. Yes, ma'am, I do. I can't let my sis Riva get all the compliments, but her little rolly thighs, and I'm not playing catch up. So, Mom, always have to tell Mom. I don't know if she'd think I'd be talking to myself or what, but I'm trying to do a video here. But we can move this right along because I got 2 to change. Well, I'm trying to do 2 in one video. Oh, and these got the little mitts both, and oh, that is so cute. So we ain't even need mitts for this particular shirt because the little mitts is the little fold over shirt with the mitts both in. Now that is so cute. Let me make sure you're still in frame. Oh goodness, let me turn y'all around a little cat corner. There you go. Don't roll over to your sister yet. Oh, get your little hand. And this little Velcro. And we could do some little lace socks on you. I swear it's so hard to keep up with these little tiny pieces. I gotta go get me some little snack size Ziploc bags to keep up with these little teeny tiny clothes of hers. I bought a little unicorn little lunch bag that actually has the same print as her little toy chest. The little chest that I put the pacifiers in, and I use that as actually as a little diaper bag for her little things. But we could put her back on these little red booties. I just always gotta have some froze somewhere. We use them booty for shoes and have your little leaves out. And feel nice and frilly. That's where these little pieces will get away from you real fast. I hope everybody is having a blessed Monday. Oh, that is so cute. Look at that. Now I know for a fact, over here it is. And I bought her this little hairband as well from Jackie's Preemie Pride. And it's the size small preemie lace hairband. But I'm not sure if this for a regular preemie or micro preemie. But we want to try it. But the bowl so big. Oh no, it can fit her. It can fit me. I just got a big bowl on my head. And here we have little Kennella. Look at it with his little big bowl. Ain't that the cutest? The little Valentine shoe. And like I said, the little outfit has the little built-in mitts on the hands. So that is cute. And that's one down. Let's put you over here and get your big sis up. Let me take her. And these patent leather shoes, wait a minute, because I'm putting on a different red pattern. These are brighter red pattern, whereas these are darker red pattern. So we could use these darker red ones because her outfit is a darker red. So we could take these off. She can keep the same socks on. Take off her little diaper cover. Like I said, it's just a quick change. You can change out the feather for a bow. Put your hand out. Get this one out too. Roughneck in your head, Riva. Alrighty. And this little outfit, let me make sure that I got the right size. Yeah, this is a newborn onesie, but it doesn't say who it's by. But anyway, I got this onesie for $1.50 at Once Upon a Child. And it says, I don't need Cupid, everyone already loves me. And it's a size newborn, but it seems pretty big. So I hope it works out for us. And she still kept on her Carter's sleeveless onesie undershirt. Oops, pulling your diaper loose, Riva. Okay. And I said, well, let me get this little quick change in before all the nurses started coming here for Dad. Keep these socks on. This is the white little ruffle lace sock. And we're going to pair it with this little skirt that has the little panty built in. And a little two-tier skirt with the hearts. And I got this. This skirt is by Koala Kids. And this is size newborn. And I got this skirt from Once Upon a Child for $2.50. And that's what I'm saying. You know, to be honest with you, even though they got a lot of things out now for Valentine's Day, you have a Once Upon a Child near you. But they also already got out a section for Easter clothes as well as St. Patrick's Day. Now, the dress that came with her is one of her Easter that came with Riva is from Claire Taylor is one of the dresses I'm going to use with her during the Easter time. But I haven't. Well, I got dresses here. I really don't think I need to buy another thing for these girls. No, not another thing. But I did get Riva whatchamacallit? They don't have a brand on these shoes, so I absolutely don't know what brand it is because the tags, so they are brand new and it's just a plain tag on it. But like I said, the other one was a more brighter red, and these shoes here match the skirt better because it's a darker red. Even though these shoes are size 1, the one she took off was a newborn, so these could be a little big on her, but we can make it do what it do. And these shoes, I paid $5.50, but I think when I got these ones, they had a percentage off, so I knew I didn't pay. I mean, the price is $5.50, but I know I didn't pay $5.50 for them because I think that was during the time they had a percentage off on shoes. Which now the one she just took off, the bright red one, those shoes was only 50 cents because those shoes were on clearance, and they had the clearance items 10 pieces for $5, so technically it was only 50 cents. And hold on. That's why I gotta keep a brush out these silicone dolls' head because I don't want Riva in my bald headed. But when it comes in here, I'm such a perfectionist sometimes. To put her back on this white hairband, and like I said, we take the clips that we have, and I got this little one here that I got from my little local Chinese hair store, and I got this for $1. And it has the little bear and the bear holding the heart that says love on it. We even look at everybody so they can see your cute face. And we can do just clip, and like I said, you just clip the bows onto the hairband, and that's a wrap. And where's her little lobbies I just took from them? Oh, you little, hold on to your little lobby. Let me pick you up. Oops, your little shoe on fly off your foot. Oh, Riva, we gotta put some tissue to the toe of your shoe. But when I get shoes and they too tight on the babies, I mean too loose on the babies, all I do is Kai, can you wait a second? All I do is either wrap the foot in tissue or put tissue to the toe of the shoe. But let me get Riva close up so y'all can see her little shoes, her little mini dress skirt, and look at there. There goes little Riva. Her little passy say born awesome. While she's sucking her passy, we're going to go on and give Kennella some her bottle. And then after that, I'll bring the Yorkies in. They outside right now eating breakfast. And they too, so stay tuned. They too got Valentine's outfit, and I will have a video done with them holding their Valentine outfit as well. And let's get Kennella back up to the front, put Riva on his backside. to drink her bottle while I chat a bit. Make sure she's still in frame. Yep. And I'm telling you, I must be got either 3 or 4 outfits, I think, I got for Kennella for Valentine's Day because I couldn't decide. So as always, I'm doing the most. And Mom said that why am I changing these 2 so much for Valentine's, and I just did one changing videos of the other ones. But y'all stay tuned for Tuesday morning about 9 o'clock. There will be another Twinsy video with Peyton and her cousin Jules from Bohemian Doll Lovers. So check us out Tuesday morning. No, is it Tuesday or Wednesday? Whatever day Valentine's Day is, that's the day we doing it. I'm so mixed up with the dates and times ever since Dad been in this hospital. But we're gonna do another twins video for them on Valentine morning, and we're gonna try to get it posted by 9 o'clock in the morning. So stay tuned for that. So we could do that together. And I really wish Moms Forever had told me she was going to put her little Mia in the Rose outfit, because I ordered that outfit for Kennella before Kennella was even here. I already had her outfits being ordered from Brimmy Bride, not even knowing if it was going to fit her or not. But and she has the Rose outfit, but ever since little Mia put her outfit on, for the love of God, I can find every other Valentine outfit for Kennella but that Rose outfit. But you know she got it because you seen it during the haul video. When I had a haul video for the micro premium before she even got here. But I don't know what like I said, when you shop as much as me, you can't keep up with everything. You finish eating, Kennella? Boy, he's still holding, look at it, he's holding on tight to that nipple. He must be hungry this morning. But she is so cute though. You know, I love Riva too. Oh, let me tell y'all about this. I went Saturday morning, I decided I was going to go to the post office. And just sent off a package to one of my subscribers on YouTube. It was a very lovely person. And I went to the post office to send the package. And I was going to the post office. There was the church. They had a lot of fruits and vegetables, saying they're giving away free fruits and vegetables and things, you know, for the Valentine's Day. So I went to reach for my phone because, you know, during Thanksgiving time, we had went there and they gave us, you know, turkey and wrap of ribs. Everything, actually, almost the entire dinner for Thanksgiving. And they just give it away out to people in the neighborhood. But anyway, so I wanted to call some of my family and friends and tell them that they were out giving out things again. But I didn't have the phone, so I came back home to get the phone, which I already had Riva with me, because I say the lady in the post office, every time I go to mail off these packages to my friends on YouTube, she always said, well, you got to bring the baby in one day. But, you know, just so happened she wasn't working that day. Well, I came back home, get my phone, call up everybody, and I went back. By the time I got back, there was no line. So I parked my car to get the vegetables. And then it was like, do you like romaine lettuce? And I said, yeah. I said, when I don't eat, I give it to my turtles. And they asked me what kind of turtles I got. So then I goes on to tell them I got Eastern box turtle, a pair of ornate box turtles. I got a blonde Dalmatian Herman tortoise, and I got a regular Herman tortoise hatchling. And then I told them if they had kids, you know, I got a channel on YouTube interacting with the Reborn dolls. If they got any girls, tell them to subscribe to my channel. And one lady, oh, that's those lifelike dolls. I always wanted to see one in person. I said, well, and I tell them how I'm about to be going to class and doing the channel. I was in that parking lot doing the most. I mean, we had a prayer vigil and all out there for Dad. And then I tell them I had the baby in the car, and I said, I can't tote all these heavy things back to the car. So then one of the ladies get a gentleman to come help me tote the box to the car. And I said, well, let me move the baby off the seat. He said, you leave this newborn baby in the car? And I said, no, I said, she's not real. She's just a reborn. And he said that, well, you gotta let my wife see this. I said, well, I supposed to be taking it back anyway to let one of the ladies see her. So here you go, little Kennella. Now let me try to feed your sisters a little something while I still talking. So he called his wife over, and I said, oh, that's the lady I supposed to be showing the dog to anyway. And he said, for real, that's why. I said, oh no, that's the one standing next to her. So both of the ladies came. Well, I had took Riva out in the blanket and I started walking towards them. Well, lo and behold, these people ended up bum rushing me with the doll, and everybody started taking off their gloves and wanting to feel her, asking could they hold her, some taking videos, some taking pictures. I got so overwhelmed, and it got to the point it was a crowd around Riva, and they holding Riva, and I'm standing on the outside looking at, and my heart started beating fast, and I'm like, well, she's not a toy, she's a collectible item. And you know, this ain't, and I said, y'all gotta be careful, because I don't know if y'all have lotions and things on, because the material that she's made out of, it can stick to her silicone. So you gotta be careful, you know, how y'all touch and handle her and all this here. Then a gentleman came up. His baby was stillborn. Oh my goodness. He was so upset. He said, he's not ready for this. This ain't something he needed to see. I say, sir, I do apologize. I am so sorry. Let me get to be. I say, I fully understand what you're going through. I got a girlfriend and a cousin who went through the same thing, and they love to see pictures of these dolls, but they scared to see them in person for that same reason. And especially Riva with her eye being closed, and he just was so upset. And I said, could somebody just can I get through? And I'm fighting to get back through the crowd to get Riva. By the time I got Riva back in the car, all I could do is wrap Riva up, put Riva down between the seat and the thing, put the shade cover over her, go in the post office, mail off the stuff. The lady wasn't there, thank God, because I can't go through that again. I don't know how I'm gonna make it at the hair show, because you know, Serenity had talked about anxiety before, but I have been on medication for anxiety since, well, actually before Obama even came and got in office. It's been a while. And I do have little panic attacks from time to time, but I swear, I never thought I would feel that way over a doll. And I was just wondering, have anybody else ever felt that way when they took their dolls out? So when I got to the store, because there's a store down the street from the post office, and I told that lady, when Riva comes in, I will make sure that I bring Riva by to show her Riva. I left Kennella at home. Good thing I left Kennella at home, because I probably would have fallen out of faint, I tell you the truth, the way they've been coming at me. But I wrapped Riva up and threw her across my shoulder. The store wasn't packed. It was one lady actually in the store. It was a hair store. And I told them, she had to, oh ma'am, how old is your baby? I said, well, she is a doll. And I just kept walking. She said, ma'am, I said, how old is the baby? And she just keeps being so persistent, and she started following me in the store. And I'm like, here we go again. And so I said, I just really come here. The young lady who works here, she wanted to see that. I said, this isn't a real baby, she's a doll. She said, you gotta be kidding me. She said, I know she's a doll. No, before she said, you gotta be kidding me, I said, this is a doll. She said, I know she's a doll. She is so precious. How old is she? I said, no ma'am, she's a baby doll. She's not real. And she had you gotta be kidding me. Oh my goodness. And she wanted to touch her. And she's like, all her kids have left the house, and she gotta have one of these in her life. She just couldn't believe it. She got her phone out. She wanted me to type in her phone the website where I got her from. I tell her Riva comes in a kit. She's by Lillian Grifo Deres, I think, or Deres, Deres, I believe how you spell it. And I say, you can buy the kit, it comes blank, but you will still have to find an artist to paint it for you to bring it to life, as well as somebody to root the hair. And she's like, I don't care how much it costs. I want one of these dolls. And I say, so then the girl comes who worked there, and which I hate when people, um, and just looking at the lady, I don't know, because you don't judge somebody by how they look or how they dress, whether they can afford one of these dolls, because you don't know what people's pockets are like, and so the girl, she was like, these dolls are not cheap, these dolls are expensive. And I said, but they do offer layaway. A lot of artists offer layaways on these silicone dolls and stuff like this. And so she can still be able to get one. Now I say the vinyl kits are a little bit more reasonable than the silicone. Let me see if I can pull this a little closer. I say the vinyl kits are a little bit more, oops, put your head down a little bit so they can see. The vinyl kits are a little bit more affordable, but you can, I gave her the Clear Taylor website, as well as, and the girl was telling her how I have a channel, and she wanted to subscribe to my channel, and I showed her how to get on YouTube, and she did subscribe to my channel right there and there in the store. But both of these, you can see them on Clear Taylor Dolls website. But I don't know with Riva kit if you go to Clear Taylor to get the kit, or do you go to Lillian Brifo to get the kit. But she's on not YouTube, she's on Facebook. And I am not aware of the fact whether or not more kits of her are still available, because when I saw her on doll-fan.com, I saw her was advertising. She still had, I think, a couple of pucks and the new one that she have out. But I don't see much of anything about Riva, but you can still check, and Mike can still get the silicone kit for Riva. But I just wonder if anybody else who ever took their silicones out, if they ever had a nervous panic attack like that, or do they ever get bombarded with people wanting to see their dolls or touch their dolls, and how do they handle that situation? Either put it in the comments or make a video about it, And I'm saying to myself, if I feel that way with just that little crowd of people, what am I going to do when we go to the doll show? Because I know people see them on YouTube, and there are other people dolls that I see on YouTube that I can't wait to get to the doll show to see in person. And so, anyway, y'all just help me understand and give me a full understanding on how to deal with those type of situations. Because I'm new to taking the silicones out. I've had my reborns out before, and I can care less who all touch them, but I'm a little wary when it comes to the silicones, because especially with them costing so much, I just don't want to get the pant. And I don't want to sound rude in saying that I don't want somebody to touch them, because I don't have a problem with them touching the dolls or holding the dolls. But you got to be so careful with people with oils and lotions and things on their hand, and then sticking to the silicone, because I haven't even had this doll, but I don't even think I've had this doll 30 days yet, to be honest with you. I'm not sure. But I don't want them to have shiny spots already, So I'm really careful about that. And also, on Saturday when the nurse came here for Dad, he was so amazed about these dolls. He been here half of the day with us, had a good time, and he was taking pictures to send home to his wife and to show her, because he couldn't believe. And he said he worked with silicone himself, because he had made silicone helmet for his dog to ride with him on his motorcycle, as well as making a silicone little car seat, special car seat to hook up on the motorcycle for the dog. So he was all amazed about these silicone dolls, and I tell him, if he can get into sculpting and making these dolls, he can really make them some money, because there's a lot of money into these silicone dolls if you got the patience and take the time to learn how to do it and paint it and everything like that, or even just coming up with some kits to make and sell. I think it just amazed me how they can do all this here. You know, Riva, I really like this little bracelet on you. I was scared to put it on her at first.